Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video, and alas, the very last video I'll be doing about Assassin's Creed Syndicate, because very soon Assassin's Creed Origin is coming out, and so I thought it's time to bid farewell to Jacob Frye and Evie and Victorian London, etc. You're probably noticing in these shots that Jacob's wearing a weird mask. I'll explain why that's going on in a second. But there was a very cool thing I encountered here in Syndicate that I just thought, oh, this would make a kind of a nice farewell to this previous title. And yeah, we've got Origin coming out.
I believe that corvus is Latin for crow. I've never come across a play with that title before.
May I ask the master guest, let us enter the theatre for tonight's performance.
Nothing here for you, Papa.
Poor dead bugger.
Excuse me.
Everyone ready? Then let's proceed.
So yes, it was when I got into here in the theater and started to make my way up to where my assassination was going to occur, I noticed something very interesting on the wall. As Jacob approaches here and he's about to make the turn, there's a couple of paintings up there. The one in the top mentions the show that we're about to attend, but as you're probably all staring right now at the second one, there's a little tip of the hat to the previous Assassin's Creed titles. That's Ezio, the stage play, I guess. I'm actually there to attend this Corvus the Trickster show, but I couldn't help but notice there's an Ezio painting right there. And I'd heard that that was an Easter egg, and there's a second one right over here. If I step up these steps here, there's a little hint toward Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, the pirate adventure game. There it is, the Ballad of the Buccaneers. So Ubisoft have obviously left a little tip of the hat, literally in Jacob's case. So we'll just let Jacob get on with his assassination here. Yeah, it was interesting passing that painting about Ezio and the Ballad of the Buccaneers, because I haven't played either of those previous Assassin's Creed games. I'm not a big fan of Ezio. This may sound a bit controversial. I don't like that character. So I never played 2 or Brotherhood. I did play Assassin's Creed Revelations, but that was because Altair was back in it, and I'm going to do a separate video about my feelings about that. I grew to warm to Ezio in that game, but I didn't like him up to that point. And the Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, I do intend on playing that one because I've heard excellent things, and I like pirate games as much as anybody else. In fact, I'm probably going to play that instead of Assassin's Creed Origins. I have to admit, I'm watching all the previews and people talking about the new game coming, and I just don't think I'm going to go for it. It's not wowing me. I mean, it should. The Egyptian setting is great, and yeah, let's all climb up the Sphinx and do, you know, neat stuff in a time period hardly any games have ever explored before. But it's just not, I'm not feeling it. So probably going to switch to Black Flag instead of Origins. But enough of the negativity, though. I do want to go with the positives. I've really enjoyed Syndicate, and will sadly have to say goodbye to it now. Highly recommend this one if you're interested in any of the Assassin's Creed games. This one is definitely worth picking up. And on that note, until next time, and certainly not anything to do with Assassin's Creed Origins, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.